you like Bruce Willis, the actor, bald actor?
I have done in general, but I've heard that he's a bit of a knob on set and stuff.
Yeah, I heard that
Not
way.
lose people like that.
Kevin Smith was saying he was a bad guy to work with. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. He was a good film. Fellow egghead, baldy. Well, I think egghead, the term refers to somebody who's intelligent. That's certainly not me. I don't know if Bruce Willis is intelligent. I don't know.
Well, you need to do some sort of podcast. I am well up for it.
Oh yeah.
I think.
The first topic is favourite plastic bag.
No, that's the sort of thing. Honestly, that's the sort of thing that is funny to me because I know you, but like people have got to get to know you a little bit. My audience will like you, I reckon, definitely.
Oh yeah. Love me.
I reckon, yeah. It's about introducing it. We need some of the conspiracies. I set out with this plan, and I was like, great, that's going well. And then even I felt like it started to decline in quality, and I learned that I felt that it's not actually designed for a weekly show. That doesn't mean I don't want to do a weekly show, because it's like a written, performed thing. It's mainly for a portfolio, really. That's why I should have it online.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, looking at, I do want to do a weekly type of show, or even twice a week, and actually make money out of it. So yeah, I'm ready to. I could move a lot of my. I think starting a separate channel might even be better, but obviously you want to get people over to it as well. I don't know, maybe keep it on my channel, but I rebrand that because I don't want that channel to just be the conspiracist anyway, because that's just one thing. But then on the other hand, anything I do on that channel has already got to appeal to that audience.
Yeah. I like Bruce Willis. I like him. Did you know he also brought out a couple of albums as well? He's actually a really good singer. You know that? He likes sort of Frank Sinatra type show tunes and swing stuff like that. You could
we could do it in a way where we just pick a topic and that's it, and you could just literally be like, right, this week we're going to talk about Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Because you can go off on some tangents that are hilarious.
Me? Yeah. Tangents or serious information. I'm deadly serious about stuff.
And that's why it's funny. We could quite easily, after a few episodes, like a load of my followers, there's quite a few of them I actually talk to them, private messages and stuff, they'll be up for coming on.
Yeah.
I want to talk to this rich guy. A couple of them are from Fife.
Fifers. Minx. Absolutely. My friend Dave has a football podcast. He's for Dundee, and he gets some pretty good guests. I mean, I don't really know them, but it's like SPL players and stuff, ex-SPL players. It seems like a laugh, like a really good laugh.
Yeah, that's it. If you get it right and it's something you enjoy doing, do really well out of them. Like a little community, like. I intend to carry on pushing more into it. I'm going to write that. Well, I've got that full version of the conspiracies to do, but I do. Just getting that video that did me over 100,000 views on Twitter, like I increased by about 1,800 followers on Twitter as well in about a week. From like 370 I had to now I'm about 2,000.
That's what it's like.
It just reminded me that I can do it, and it's just what I enjoy.
Did you know Bruce Willis went to Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher's wedding?
Nope.
He did. Well, he did. He did. He did. Swear to God, I swear to God, and I'm a man of the cloth, the touching cloth. I did. Demi Moore actually, she was the last guest on the roast of Bruce Willis, where like celebrities roast a celebrity. Get like roasting, like taking the piss at them. And she said, Bruce Willis is such a bitch, he came to my wedding with my new husband. It was like, I think it was more, obviously, I mean, they're still friends and that, and they've got 3 children together, who look like Bruce Willis as well, which is kind of weird, but imagine your girlfriend look like Bruce Willis. Got long hair and boobs and all that, so. Yeah, he went to their wedding. It was crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. I mean, it makes sense. Like, it would have been horrible if he didn't go, to be honest. I mean, not horrible, but the kids wouldn't have been happy. You know, Bruce Willis is bald as well. And it, baldy bastard. That just makes sense. Skateboarding in water totally makes sense. Makes more sense in the Matrix new movie, which did not make sense.
Oh, I don't even think I'm going to watch that.
I mean, have you seen the second and the third Matrix movies? It's not that sort of quality. It's no fucking amazing. I mean, it's no terrible. It's no like, oh, it's just awful. It's just a bit shitty. It's long as well. It's about fucking 3 hours long. And it makes you remember how bad Keanu Reeves is as an actor. He's not very good at it.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I think everyone just loves him. They're really endeared to him. But he's actually pretty average, if that.
He's a ace action star. He's funny in Bill and Ted, but he's not much else after that. A plank of wood with a beard.
Everyone just loves old Keanu.
He's well loved. Like, he's a really nice guy, and
Yeah, he's had a lot of. Well, he lost a baby, didn't he? Then
he lost a fiance in the car crash.
Yeah,
So,
then the fiance, and then River Phoenix.
Yeah. He was sort of slated for years as well because of Dracula. I don't know if you've seen the Dracula movie. It had a really bad English accent in it. He was sort of slated until Speed came along and sort of saved his career almost. I think even between Speed and The Matrix, there's a couple of years he wasn't doing very well. And after The Matrix as well, he didn't seem to do a lot. He's total love now, like he was a cyberpunk and all that, he was very big. Cyberspunk. What's your favourite Bruce Willis film? My balls.
I mean, Die Hard's in the conversation when we just
First
automatically.
one,
But probably Armageddon.
That's a good one, right?
Armageddon's fucking spectacular.
Did you know, I actually finished it recently, Ben Affleck said to Michael Bay, wouldn't it make more sense to send teaching astronauts to mine instead of teaching miners to be astronauts? And Michael Bay was like, shut up. And he's like, alright. It still makes sense.
Well, they've covered that in the film though.
Aye, how was it again? I totally didn't click.
Well, basically, Bruce Willis was got as the leader of to teach these astronauts to mine, and he met them all, and he was just like, listen, if I'm going up into space to do a mission this dangerous, I want to pick my own team. Like, you can't. He's like, well, I can't do it then. And he made a big, he sort of, got his bags, was like, see you later. They're like, wait, who are you going to get? And then it was that montage of him going and getting all his old colleagues from over the years, his best teams.
That guy was in it, the big black guy, Michael Clark Duncan, and John Coffey.
But it had some quality. So Steve Buscemi was in it.
Oh, aye. Liv Tyler, she was quite good in it. I mean, she was amazing. Steve Buscemi's always good, though. Big Lebowski was really good in that. Armageddon, your favourite Bruce Willis film, yeah? Do you like The Sixth Sense? Split, Unbreakable, and Glass.
I've seen any of them.
Split, he's only at the very end, like. Die Hard 4.0 was quite good, but I heard the last one was pretty bad, like, I don't know if you've seen it. To Die, A Good Day to Die Hard, yeah? Is that?
No, I haven't seen them before, whatever.
It goes to Russia, I think.
I like number 3.
Number 3 is
It was the
excellent.
first Die Hard I ever saw, because it was the first time I was old enough. Kind of thing. I think I was 14 when it was out, and it was 15.
Oh.
Whereas the 2 previous ones, and my parents didn't mind me watching things that were, depending on what it was,
Yeah.
were 1 year out of my range. But obviously, Die Hard 1 and 2 were 18s, and obviously being younger, there was no way I was watching them. So I watched the first one I ever watched, and I think it was a PlayStation demo I had as well. It's Die Hard Trilogy.
Oh, the game. I was actually just going to actually mention that. Can you mind the game? Die Hard
Fucking
Trilogy.
amazing
It's fucking
game.
great, eh?
Yeah.
3 games in one, right? It's awesome. I liked the game with the car, the taxi is going to get the bombs, and it was really cool. Like, it looked amazing at the time.
It was very arcadey, wasn't it? It's like you die.
Yeah, the first one was like a third person sort of action game. Second one was like a rail shooter, like Time Crisis.
Yeah.
And the third one was like that. One was a Crazy Taxi-ish, almost. Good games, like. Yeah, I don't actually have it. I think Dave and Pete had it, and I played it there. Yeah, I had Alien Trilogy on PS1. That was fucking great. First person shooter.
I've never seen Alien.
You ever seen Alien? I need to see Alien.
I know all the lore and everything, but yeah.
The first and second films are amazing. Like. First one's sort of like a horror, I would say, instead of sci-fi. I've been watching loads of 80s horror. Old school 80s horror. They're all like 90-minute long. It's a nice rounded out movie. 90 minutes. But that's perfect, man. Hour and a half. And they all use really good practical effects. Like the gore and stuff's amazing. It's all practical. Really good soundtrack as well. Like 80s pumping soundtracks. Most of the films are literally just like a carbon copy of Halloween, like. Fucking good though. Friday the 13th, part 6, a really good one. Nice.
I've looked into quite a lot of the lore behind. So I never grew up watching Freddy Krueger or Halloween or Jason. Because that was nightmare fuel. So that was a lot of my own we watch.
What do you mean, man?
Whereas, Die Hard's just a bit of swearing and a bit of blowing up stuff, and the N word every now